Hello! So in today's video, I am going to be doing an October favorites for today. If you're interested in finding out the things that I've really been using this month or really been enjoying, go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with a food item. And the first thing on my list is this. This is the La Colombe Cold Brew, and this is the blue bottle. Because it is bold and rich. It's the unsweetened medium dark roast. They also have a light roast, and then they have like an extra dark roast, which I believe the other bottles are yellow and red, maybe. But La Colombe coffee is a coffee that I've been drinking for years, except before I would drink the one that came in a can, and it was the lattes, the oat milk lattes, and those are delicious as well. They're creamy, and the espresso just has a really nice and fresh flavor. It doesn't taste kind of like plasticky and like it just came out of a can. Those taste really good and like premium, but I believe this is like a new-ish product that came out a few months ago, I believe. And from what I know, it's only available at Whole Foods, but this cold brew is actually pretty top tier. Like, it's so creamy and rich, and it doesn't have that bad refrigerated stale cold brew taste, which essentially is what cold brew is. It's just like old coffee in the fridge, I feel, that you steep cold and then you just like put it away. But it tastes really good, and I'm really picky with my cold brew. Like, I don't like Starbucks cold brew. I'm more of an iced coffee girl, which, yes, there's a difference. This one is just really good, and honestly, it's not that expensive for the brand. I believe this whole thing was like $5 or $6, which, you know, it might not be $3 like Dunkin' Donuts coffee cold brew, but it's like really good for the brand. So if you've never tried this brand of coffee before, I would highly recommend it. Start off with the cans. Those are like $3. Those are lattes. They have oat milk, and then they have like the regular milk ones. They have different flavors. Those are really good, and I believe those are like what they started with, versus this is like a new product, cold brew. So, and then it tastes good with like some whipped cream on top, a la Brick Michio. It tastes really good. Actually, I have it right here. So I do put like this much cold brew, and then I do a shot of my espresso, and then I put oat milk in here, and then I also have 2 pumps of toffee nut syrup. It's fantastic. And the toffee nut syrup is not like the Starbucks toffee nut syrup. I'll put a picture of the bottle here. It's not the Torani either. It's like the other one. So that is my only food / drink item of my favorites video. So now I will move on to, skincare. Let's move on to skincare, which I have like 2 items. So the first that I'm gonna name is a long time favorite of mine. But I stopped using it because of the price, and I thought that I could get like dupes of it. But everything that I used, I just always compared it to this other item, and nothing was ever good enough for me, so I just went back to buying it. And it is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This moisturizer is so incredible, especially if you have dry, sensitive skin. And the best part about this like cream is it doesn't pill, which that was my issue with the First Aid Beauty like repair cream, like the one that comes in like a bottle like this. So that one always pilled on me, and I don't know why, but when I combined it with all my other skincare, I think it's because I use a lot of skincare products. As inexpensive as it was, it didn't end up working with my skin for some reason. That's why I like this facial cream. This product is just really good because it does have a lot of like different ingredients in it. It has like glycerin and squalene oil, which are very just hydrating and moisturizing ingredients, and honestly a little goes a long way. And I do love that it's unscented. This is the 4.2 ounces, which I believe it's like $55, but you could get like the huge, I want to say like 8-ounce tub at Macy's for $70. And then sometimes Macy's has like 15% off all of their cosmetics, so you end up getting it for like $68. So yeah, this is just some good stuff. Kiehl's is, I use their lip balm also. Kiehl's is just a brand that I always go back to because it's so good. It's so moisturizing. It's sensitive to on your skin, and it's just like really good stuff. And then the next two products are lip products. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is the pink one in the scent Berry. But I have two of these actually, and I have this one and then like the little travel one. This one is the one that I keep around the house. And as you can see, like there's a lot of product left still. So I don't use this as a, can you see? I don't use this as a sleeping mask. I use this as like a chapstick around the house. So this has really saved my crusty lips. And I don't need to reapply this constantly. I've noticed that when I put it on, it lasts a long time, which I feel like this, if it was tinted and like in a tube, it would be a really good like lipstick or like lip product because it lasts forever. I don't know what kind of sorcery that is, but this lasts a really long time on my lips and I like it. Like I'll be drinking, I'll be eating, and it just like remains on my lips. And I was gonna say, and like I'll be kissing too, and you know, just like a little peck, and you know, this doesn't transfer either, which is good. I think it's because it's meant for you to sleep with, and so it doesn't transfer all over the place. I guess I just answered my question. That makes sense. But yeah, this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I would highly recommend it. It's a good chapstick. It's a good lip mask. It's moisturizing. It's slightly plumping. But yeah, it's a really good product. Next lip product is this, and this is the Kiehl's Lip Balm. And I just have my initials on the back because my manager at work actually has the same one, and I didn't want him to like do the old switcheroony. And this stuff is really, really good. And I say that a lot. There's some good stuff, but this, like, if you had to get between these two, get this one. Because this one, it's like lighter, yet it's just as moisturizing and it absorbs quickly. So this one, it doesn't leave your lips greasy because it's fast absorbing. And the ingredients to this, it has petroleum, jelly, lanolin, squalene. And if you know anything about ingredients, those three things are really like detrimental ingredients when it comes to like moisturization. Lanolin is actually something that is used in nipple cream because it's good for chapped nipples, like, and crackly nipples after you're like breastfeeding. So lanolin is a really good ingredient for that. Petroleum jelly, of course, it's like Vaseline. We all know that. It's like really good. And then the squalene oil in here is like the OG Kiehl's ingredient. So like this stuff is so, wait for it, good. Like it's really good, fast absorbing. This won't transfer either. It's like a little greasy, but like I said, because it's fast absorbing, you don't even notice it that much. So yeah, this is definitely one of my lifesavers this fall season, and it is the Kiehl's Lip Balm. Oh, and it's like really affordable. It's like, I want to say under $10, which is really well priced for a Kiehl's lip balm. Like I will continue to purchase this. All right. And now moving on to the only makeup product that I have, and it is this. I don't know if I've talked about this in a video before, but this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in the color light medium, and I'm usually an NC20, NC25, and this fits my fall skin tone right now. This foundation is so lightweight and dewy, and it actually builds really well. It doesn't look cakey when you put like 2 or 3 layers on, but it still covers enough. Maybe not full coverage, but it's like a really good medium coverage. But it could be sheared out with the moist like beauty blender. It just looks fantastic on the skin, and it looks like your skin but better. And I'm coming from a girl who usually wears tinted moisturizers and BB creams. This is something I'll continue to repurchase because it looks so natural on the skin and so lightweight. It doesn't feel like your pores are getting clogged. It feels wonderful on the skin. So I would highly recommend this. And in terms of odor, well, first of all, the consistency, it's like a jelly, liquid consistency. It's like really jelly and hydrating, and then the aroma of it, it smells really herbally. An overall really good foundation, and I would repurchase this, especially considering it was like $6 and cruelty free. Yeah, I would really recommend this. Very natural looking, very lightweight. It doesn't break me out. And yeah, so this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the color light medium. All right, the next item I'm gonna talk about is like a fragrance item. This item is this right here. This is Rose Jam by Lush, and this is like their solid perfume balm. And it, oh my goodness, it smells incredible. It smells like a thumbprint cookie with like strawberry jam inside. With like strawberry jam inside and then a little bit of like rose petals. That's exactly what it smells like. A strawberry jam thumbprint cookie with like rose petals. It smells incredible. I think I'm gonna put a little bit on right now, and the only thing about this is that it's a little pricey. I think this was like $20, and then the actual perfume was like $60, which it's not something that, I don't know, $60 for a perfume honestly is not a lot considering I've spent like hundreds of dollars on a perfume, but I guess for Lush, I didn't expect it to be so pricey. So that's why I did opt for this balm, but even this for $20 is kind of a lot. And it's vegan, it's self-preserving, and it says you could recycle the jar. But this fragrance is really magical and delicious and yummy, and it smells so sweet and sexy at the same time. So if you really are into a very rosy gourmand and you want to transition to like daytime to nighttime, this is a good all-day fragrance. And I would recommend getting this first. This does last a long time. I've had people at the hospital constantly ask me, oh my God, what are you wearing? Like, this is one of those fragrances that people will chase you down. And yeah, I would highly recommend this. Like, even this product is good. You could just like put some behind your ear, like on your wrist, maybe on like your neck a little bit, and it projects really well. So yeah, this was Rose Jam by Lush. And the next two things that I have are body care. So first I'm gonna talk about this lotion, but also I have this in the pillow mist as well. And this is the Bath & Body Works aromatherapy line. And this is the rose tangerine and tea scent. And it looks like this. And oh my goodness, this smells so yummy. It smells so yummy and cozy and fresh all in one. Oh my gosh, all I smell is like the rose jam now. But this smells very citrusy and upbeat and happy. But then the rose, and there's like a little something else there. There's like a little bit of a spice. Oh, it smells so invigorating and happy and cozy, which is what it's called. It's called Steeped Invigoration. Yeah, it smells really good and cozy and happy. I think it's because of the citrus. Citrus and orange specifically is a very happiness inducing like scent. That's why essential oils, they recommend, if you're feeling like depressed or something, they do recommend like orange peel or lemon peel or something like a citrus scent, like in an oil diffuser, because it does help elevate the mood. So does the color orange actually. And yeah, this scent is so like multi-purposeful too. So I do have the pillow spray as well, and it just makes your sheets smell so cozy and so warm, but like clean at the same time because of the citrus. And then I also use the pillow mist on my couch in the living room, and it smells really good. It smells fresh, like at night when we're watching a show on Netflix or Amazon Prime mostly. All we smell is the really nice scent of the rose and orange, and it smells incredible, and I would highly recommend this scent. Like, go smell it at the mall. It smells really good. So this is the aromatherapy line by Bath & Body Works, and it is the Steeped Invigoration Rose, Tangerine, and Tea, and it does look like this if you want to like take a photo or something. The second to last item that I have is this deodorant. So this is the Kopari, just like the original coconut oil deodorant. This deodorant is vegan. It's free of preservatives and harsh chemicals, and this is just like my favorite natural deodorant. It works really well after like the purging period. So as with all natural deodorants, your body does take a while to adjust because you've been using like regular deodorants for such a long time, and it really clogs the pores of your armpits. And you know, you do have like a detox phase that lasts about 3 weeks with any natural deodorant, where your armpits kind of, it smells like a coconut's ass because this smells like coconut, but then like when you try to put it under your armpits, you know, the natural bad odor comes off. So, you know, it smells like a coconut's ass. But after that, it smells so good. It smells like candied coconut. Like it smells really good. And yeah, this really is the most natural deodorant I've ever used. And it's like a little bit greasy, but honestly, you just get used to it. It's not like that big of a deal. And I've really noticed the difference in aftercare after I use this. So at the end of the day, you know, when I'm in the shower, when I was using regular deodorant, I would have to really scrub my underarms to get that really dense product off of my skin. But with this one, I don't have to scrub as hard. You know, like I kind of use like a two-step cleanse for this because this is like oil based. I do get like I use a cleansing oil in the shower instead of body wash. So I'll grab some in my hands and then I'll just do this and I'll just apply it under my armpits in circles. And in my mind, I feel like that really gets it off. And then after that, I go in with a loofah and it works really well. And I don't have to scrub as harshly like my armpits. And I really like that about this product. And then I've noticed that I could skip a few days without using this and I don't smell anymore. So I'll use this one day and then the next day I won't. But then when I sweat, I don't smell, which is great. And I feel like because coconut is a natural antibacterial, so this works really well under your armpits. Last but not least is a candle, and it is my most treasured Voluspa Baltic Amber candle. This smells so incredible. It smells so warm and powdery and amber. It smells like Donna Karen's Cashmere Mist. It smells just like it, but less strong because it's a candle. It's like a really relaxing, warm candle. Oh my gosh. I could, like, if you live in New York or if you live somewhere where it's like vibey like that, I could see you taking like a bubble bath with like the lights dim and then all you have is these candles lying around you and it's like raining outside. Yeah, like imagine that with me. So this is how much is this? This is $32. I did buy it at Anthropology. I got it when all their candles were like 20% off. And this has, I think it's like 100 hours of burning time, which is incredible for a candle. These candles are a lot better than Bath and Body Works. I have stopped buying Bath and Body Works candles, and then these are also soy candles. So it's just really good for the environment. If you don't know, like soy just burns better for the environment. It's more ethically sourced and it's like an overall good candle. And look at this jar. I'm obsessed with this jar. Some people don't like the packaging, but I have always loved an amber glass. Yeah, so this candle just burns forever. It burns really quietly and like dimly also, and it's just extremely relaxing. I actually have my vanilla one burning in the back. It's my first time burning it. So yeah, it lost its candle virginity, but because I wanted to show this, but I also didn't want it to be bare over there. Yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, this is up there on my favorites. Like I said, it's $32, which might seem a little steep, but I don't know if anyone knows, but there's this thing called Klarna or like Afterpay, which you can use it to buy things and then you pay for it in 4 payments, interest free. So yeah, you could buy things and it doesn't feel as expensive, if that makes sense. I didn't use that to buy this because like I said, it was already 20% off, which is a really good deal, but I think I've used it to buy like bigger things before. and it doesn't hurt as much, you know? So yeah, I would highly recommend this candle. It smells divine, it burns very beautifully, it looks luxurious. I didn't really get this candle for like the status of it. I got it because I was extremely interested in the 100-hour burn time. So yeah, that's the Voluspa Baltic Amber candle. Oh, and I'm just noticing that it does have the notes here. It's amber resin, sandalwood, and vanilla orchid, which is exactly what this smells like. So I would highly recommend this scent and this candle as well. Yeah. Alright, so I guess that is everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe. I talk a lot about fragrances and beauty and my favorites here on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see everyone again next time. Bye!